What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about the only Nikon camera that I've ever been interested in, and that is the Nikon ZF. So normally when you think of Nikon, you think of people who turn their images extremely orange or have really bright radioactive grass, usually older men or more masculine women that are covered in tattoos shoot Nikon. You think of just hideous, oversaturated, oversharpened images. But that's not really the case anymore. Nowadays, Nikon's color science is pretty normal. You can turn the oversharpening down. It tends to look like a cell phone picture if you just shoot it the way it comes out of the box, but you can go in and you can turn all that oversharpening off. And with this camera, it's heavy. It's solid, it's weather sealed, it's got 2 card slots. I know one of them is a micro SD card slot, but you can get fast micro SD cards, and it's nice to just have that backup. This camera has the most modern autofocus you could think, with a nice looking body. A solid, magnesium, metal feeling body with brass dials. I like Fuji. If you watch this channel, you know I am a fan of Fuji cameras. But to have a full frame camera with that classic look, it just looks nice. You feel nice having it. I know you might have to cover up the Nikon name with some tape or something so you don't feel silly. You could just make up a Japanese word and stick it over that, even though Nikon is probably, I guess that is a Japanese word. Just Yashica, put Yashica over it. But yeah. The video looks pretty good. It's got log, Usually with Nikon cameras, you can't film video to both SD cards. You can only use that for photos. Let me know in the comments below. Can you film video to both SD cards simultaneously? Or do you have to pick one or the other? I need to know that. The grip is not that good, but it comes with this small rig grip you can get with it because they worked with small rig. That maybe not with it, but you can buy that, when launch comes out, or at least a little bit after. You got that vintage looking 40mm f2, and that's a nice looking lens. I also want to know, is that lens weather sealed? Because if it's not weather sealed on that specific lens, that's a big mistake. That needs to be weather sealed because that's what goes with the camera. That's what comes with it. That's what looks good with it. Every other lens is going to look absolutely ridiculous with that camera. So hopefully that lens is weather sealed. But yeah, everything I've seen from it looks good. I've seen a few photos from this camera, and the photographer did decide to turn everything orange, but that's just something that Nikon shooters do. I like the black and white feature. You've got the dial can go from photo to video to black and white, and their black and white is nice. It's a high contrast black and white, kind of like Ricoh's high contrast black and white with really dark blacks, really overexposed whites. It's a nice look, good grayscale. And yeah, the viewfinder looks great. The flippy screen's nice for video. So yeah, I think this is a really solid camera, and they actually innovated. For once, they've innovated, and they innovated with a retro-looking camera. So it is something that nobody's actually done before. Just the way it was done, where they put innovation and a full-frame sensor into this retro-style mirrorless camera. So excited about the Nikon ZF. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, and thanks for watching.